What's up, everybody? This is the Tech Preacher. So I've been using the Rodecaster video since almost release. And it's been a fantastic overall video production device. But it has three major flaws that may turn some people away and is not being talked about. And I'm going to talk about these three major flaws in this video because I assume by now that Rode would probably send out an update to patch these issues, but as of me recording this video, they have not fixed these issues. So I'm going to talk about it in this video. So sit back, relax, and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So how could that be? How could a $1,300 video switching production device have three major flaws? Yes. Now, Rode did some updates, but they haven't fixed these issues. And I think these issues are critical. I'm going to talk about all three of these issues because this may be a deal breaker to some people until Rode fix this. Let's talk about it. First, I like to do reaction videos. And Rode has a SD card slot that's in the device, which you can upload, videos on there, and you can use the scenes to do split screens and stuff like that, as I do in my reaction videos. The Rode is a 1080p switcher, right? Now I have 4K cameras. I have a 6K camera connected to the Rodecaster video, and it scales it fine, no issues at all. But unfortunately, when it comes down to playback, it would not allow anything past 1080p. All my videos are formatted in 4K. So I cannot upload a 4K video on the Rodecaster video to play as far as like my reaction videos. Let me show you. All right. Okay, so here's my media library, right, which I have an SD card in. So the way this works is that you take something from your desktop and you drag it to the media library. But unfortunately, the Rodecaster video only allows 1080p files when it comes down to video. Now, in photos, we also have an issue, which I'm going to show you in this video. So if I take like a 4K video and I put it here in my media, let's say I got this 4K video and I put it here, it's going to give me an error. And the error is saying unsupported. So why is that I cannot put a 4K video on my media library to be played on my Rodecaster video, which is kind of bad because everything that I format is 4K. So in order for me to use a video like I do my, my reaction videos, I would have to go in my video editing software and downgrade this 4K video down to 1080p, and in order for this to work on the Rodecaster video. But that's even worse than a 720p video. Right here, I got a 720p video. If I drag that in, I also have a 720p video here, and it's unsupported. So the only way that I can use this video is for me to put this video in my video editing software and upscale it to 1080p. Now, why Rode cannot pre-scale this? And the reason why I'm saying this because again, I have a 6K camera and I have all 4K cameras connected to the Rodecaster video, and it scales itself just fine. No issues at all. So that is a huge issue when it comes down to the Rodecaster video. Now, so I cannot use 4K videos or 720p videos. You can only use 1080p videos for video playback. Okay, so the second thing is with photos. Sometimes photos has to be formatted in a certain way to put it on the Rodecaster video. That is a major thing. So what you have to do is that if you have a photo and you try to drag it into the media library, you may get an unsupported error. Also, you just have to screenshot it. Now, if you do take a screenshot, 9 times out of 10, that will work. But unfortunately, sometimes some photos are unsupported in the media library. Okay, so that's going to be the second flaw. All right, so let's talk about the third flaw. Webcams. Webcams is something that kind of confused me a little bit about the Rodecaster video, because the Rodecaster video is supposed to be this powerhouse of a device. And I have the YOLObox Ultra, I have 8-10 minutes, and I have the OC Stream Deck. Now, the OC Stream Deck and the YOLObox Ultra have no issues with any formatting issues when it comes down to webcams. Well, unfortunately, on the Rodecaster video, there are some issues when it comes down to webcams. Let me give you an example. All right, so I have 2 webcams here. I have the Tiny 2 by Ozbot, and I have the Tiny 2 Lite by Ozbot. But even though these are 2 webcams, one is supported and the other one is not supported. So when we look at this, I want y'all guys to see this. I have one webcam here that's connected to the Rodecaster video. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. Now, if I take that USB-C out and I plug it into the Tiny 2, not the Tiny 2 Lite, now we go get the Lite, and it will pop on. This is an issue because you have some webcams that's not supported on the Rodecaster video. So here we go, right? So the Tiny 2 is supported on the Rodecaster video, but the Tiny 2 Lite is not supported on the Rodecaster video, and both of them are made by Ozbot. So doesn't make sense or how this work when it comes down to webcams. I have a bunch of webcams, and I have at least 4 or 5 webcams that will not work on the Rodecaster video. And I do understand they do have a support page that lets you know about devices that support it and devices that's not supported. But the problem that I have with this whole situation is, if my YOLObox Ultra support all webcams, if my OC Stream Deck support all webcams, Rode has to put an update so it can support all webcams. That is a huge issue when it comes down to the Rodecaster video, because what if you don't have cameras and you want to use webcams? Unfortunately, the Rodecaster video won't allow every webcam. Now, I know I've seen a couple of people complain that some of the DJI cameras doesn't work on the Rodecaster video. That is an issue. So we have formatting issues with 4K video, 720p video, and photos going in the media library. Now we have webcams. Not all webcams work on the Rodecaster video. I have a few more Ozbot webcams. Some of them work, some of them don't work. But as you can see, I get a light, and it when I look at my my Rodecaster software, it's saying it's connected, but we get no video feed. And when I unplug that and I plug that into this one, this is going to be the Meet 4K. Okay, so the Meet 4K works, but the Tiny 2 doesn't. The Tiny 2 Lite doesn't work. And this is what I want to mention too. Now, I do have the Meet 4K here, and as you can see, it is very glitchy. Now, it doesn't do that on my YOLObox Ultra or the OC Stream Deck. But when you look at it here, it is very, very horrible right here, right? And this is something that happens with a couple of webcams, the drop frames or whatever and stuff like that. So and this is another issue that the Rodecaster video have, is that this webcam right here is basically unusable on the Rodecaster video. And this is an issue. So I don't know what Rode can do to fix this, but You know, this is a nice webcam, by the way. And so, yeah, this one doesn't work. And let me try another webcam. I do have the eMeet here. Stay tuned for the video. And so we getting lost drop frames on the iZbot. But when I plug in the eMeet, and let's see if the eMeet works. Another webcam. Again, this is so weird how all webcams doesn't work on the Rodecaster video. And this is something that Rode need to fix. And the eMeet does not work on the Rodecaster video. But right now, as of me recording this video, Rode hasn't fixed this issue at all. All right, I wanted to make that video so y'all guys can know some of my frustrations using the Rodecaster video, because even though it's a powerhouse of a device, it does have some flaws. This is like the Tech Preacher. If Rode update this device and have these issues fixed, I will make a follow-up video and show you guys that is fixed. But as of me recording this video, it's not fixed. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.